friends, Helga here. In today's video, let's make this super cute beaded panda that you can wear as a keychain or bag charm. It's 3D, perfectly round, and when you squeeze it, it makes a really satisfying, squishy, anti-stress sound. If you love these types of animal charms, let me know in the comments. For today's little lady, I'm using 4mm faceted beads in white and black. I also have some 0.25mm fishing line. I'll cut about 140 centimeters of line and fold it exactly in half. First, pick up 6 white beads on one end. Take the other end of the line and cross it through the very last bead in the opposite direction. Pull it tight right in the middle of the line. And you should get a perfect little circle. Let's start the first row. Thread 4 white beads onto the left line. Take the right end and cross it through the last bead. Pull it tight and then insert the bottom line into the closest white bead of our original circle on the right. Next, add 2 white beads and 1 black bead to the left side. Cross the right end through that black bead. Now on the left side, pick up 3 black beads, and on the right side, pick up 1 black bead. Take the end with the single bead and cross it through the 2 outermost black beads. This is going to be the panda's ear. Pick up 1 more black bead and cross both lines through it. Pull it tight and tuck it inside the black circle. Now, cross the ends of the line through the black bead at the base of this circle. Thread the bottom end of the line further to the right through the next white bead in the main circle. Add 3 white beads to the left line. Cross the right end through the last white bead. Once it's tightened, insert the bottom end into the next bead along the circle to the right. Let's do that again. Add 3 white beads to the left line, cross the right end through the last bead, tighten it, and pass the bottom end into the next bead to the right. Now add 2 white beads and 1 black bead to the left side. Cross the right end through the black bead. Just like before, pick up 3 black beads on the left and 1 black bead on the right. Take the end with 1 bead and cross it through the 2 outermost black beads. This forms the panda's second ear. Pick up 1 black bead and cross through it. Pull it tight and make sure it sits inside the black circle. Double check that it faces forward, just like the first ear. Insert the ends of the line through the black bead at the base of the circle and pull everything really tight. Take the end of the line that's pointing toward the inside of the weaving and pass it through the closest white bead. Plus one more white bead to connect it to the beginning of the row. In this position, take the line that is closer to the black ear and pick up 2 white beads. Cross the other end through the last bead. And that is our first row done. It gets much easier from here, I promise. No more ears. Let's start the second row. Flip your weaving just like I did with the ears facing down. On the left side, pick up 1 white bead and 2 black beads. Cross the right end through the last black bead. Once tightened, insert the bottom end into the closest bead from the previous row on the right. On the left, add 1 white bead and 1 black bead. Cross the other end through the black bead. Tighten it and insert it into the next bead of the previous row. Let's repeat that. Add 1 white and 1 black bead on the left. Cross through the black bead. Tighten and insert into the next bead of the previous row. Now pick up 1 black bead and 1 white bead and cross through the white one. Tighten it and insert into the next bead of the previous row. From here until the end of the second row, we will be adding 2 white beads at a time. We'll repeat this a total of 7 times. At the end of the second row, pass through 1 extra white bead to connect it to the beginning of the row. And cross both lines through 1 final white bead. That's 2 rows finished. Moving on to row 3. Keep holding it with the ears facing down. On the left side, which is the panda's back, pick up 3 white beads. Cross the other end through the last bead. Once tightened, pass to the right through the next bead of the previous row. Add 2 white beads to the left side and cross through the last one. Once tightened, Pass to the right through the next bead. Add 2 white beads again. For the entire third row, we will just keep adding 2 white beads at a time. At the end of the row, pass upwards through 1 extra white bead to connect the row and cross through 1 white bead. This is what our panda looks like right now. Let's jump into row 4. On the left line, the back of the panda. Pick up 3 black beads. Cross the right end through the last bead, tighten it and insert the line to the right into the next bead of the previous row. Continue weaving 2 black beads at a time, all the way to the end of the row. At the end of row 4, pass upwards through an extra black bead. Cross through 1 black bead and then insert the right end into the closest bead to the right, moving towards the panda's face. Now we are going to start tapering the shape. The 5th row is our last one. On the left side, pick up 3 white beads. Cross the right end through the last bead. Insert the bottom end to the right through 2 beads of the previous row at once. Pick up 2 white beads on the left and cross the right end through the last one. Pass the bottom end to the right through the next 2 beads of the previous row. Repeat this by adding 2 white beads and then passing through 2 black beads. Do this one more time. At this stage, if you want your panda to hold its shape better, you can stuff the figurine. I'm just going to use a small piece of a regular plastic bag. Pull everything nice and tight and add 2 more white beads. Once tightened, insert the bottom end through 2 black beads and then upwards through 1 white bead. Cross both lines through that 1 white bead. Now, Weave your line around the circle so that both ends meet up. Tie 2 or 3 secure knots and snip off the excess line. If you're making this into a keychain, just add your favorite hardware right at the top. And our panda is ready. I really hope yours turned out amazing. If you enjoyed this project, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.